Hey, what's up guys? So last year in May, I decided to walk 100 miles to celebrate 1 year of being almost pain-free from disc bulges. So I decided I'm gonna do it again this year. In 2023, I started physical therapy, and then when my sessions were over, I started going to the gym and swimming and strength training. And now, after 2 years, I'm feeling even better than before. So let's do it. All right, so Tuesdays through Fridays, I will be walking to and from the gym for my walk because it's the perfect distance that I need to walk every day to complete the 100 miles. So I figure get two birds stoned at once. Like, why ride my scooter to the gym just to have to come home and then go back out and walk for 50 minutes? Plus, one of my favorite parts is I don't have to warm up on the treadmill when I get there. So today's album is Days Are Gone by Haim. To celebrate their pre-sale tickets just went on sale today for their summer tour. I will finally be seeing them live after being a fan for 12 years, so I'm all excited, getting hype, listening to this album, thinking about seeing them in a few months. All right, successful leg day. That kicked my ass, pun intended. Man, it's a beautiful day out though. Great day to start this. Although, of course, leg day is the day that this starts. So that's gonna be a great walk home. I already forgot to record my first walk here on Relive, so I'm gonna have to make up 25 minutes of a walk at some point. That's great. Hopefully I don't forget again at any point during this month. That's not where the carts go.
That's not where the cart goes. What? That's not where the cart goes.
Man, I'll tell you what, Haim is so fun and just joyful. Like, I'm just dancing the whole walk here. I'm gonna be dancing the whole walk back too. I don't even care. Man, that concert's gonna be a good time. All right, guys, day number 1 done. Well, I guess I should say day 1.5, since I didn't track the first half of my walk, so kind of had to do it again. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Day 2. All right, guys, so today's album of the day is Posthuman Next Gen by Bring Me the Horizon. It was probably my favorite album of the year last year, or maybe American Motorsports by Bill Murray. But anyway, we're coming up on about a year since it released, so I thought I would do like a little throwback to last May's soundtrack. What's up, guys? Day 3. No gym today, so got a little change of scenery. I like it a little bit more than the gym area. It's not that special though. I mean, there's like this nice little park here and all, but otherwise it's just like suburban back streets. So today's album, we are doing Bunky Becky Birthday Boy by Sleigh Bells. Yes, you heard that correctly. Bunky Becky Birthday Boy. I've been listening to them for 15 years now, and I'm seeing them in a month for my birthday, and it's probably my favorite album so far of the year. Definitely an album of the year contender for sure. but it's not quite long enough, so I will be listening to Enema of the State by Blink-182 afterwards. That album to me is like the quintessential spring album. You know what I mean? I just, so many memories as a kid, like driving around in my mom's car in the springtime, listening to that album. So anyways, I'll check back in once this is over. Day 3, May 3rd, 2025, in the bag. Man, I am so sick of being so sweaty. Day 4, I think someone heard me yesterday talking about how I was sick of sweating because today it's all overcast and rainy. 69 degrees, baby. Love it. I like these days because, I mean, of course I enjoy the beautiful sunny weather and all that, but these days in between are nice just to give you like a little bit of a break from the just profuse sweating and having to put on sunblock, and then you smell like sunblock for the rest of the day. Today's album of the day is All My Demons Greeting Me as a Friend by Aurora, because it's Aurora. I mean, I love Aurora. She's one of my favorite artists of all time since I found her a couple years ago. Highly recommend. Go check her out. Check out that album. Check out all of her stuff. All right, I'll check back in later. Yeah, I just watched back that last clip and my ND filter was not dark enough. I'm still trying to figure this out. I just got this thing, trying to figure out like how strong to do it for like overcast versus partly sunny versus super sunny. So bear with me, please. Whoa. Oh geez, I'm too old for this. All right guys, that's day 5. Whew, I'm dizzy already. I haven't ridden one of these things probably in like 25 years or something. Anyways, I really want to get a DJI Action 5 camera, but like I'm so flaky with YouTube right now. Like some days I'm really hyped for it, like, all right, let's do this. We could do the YouTube thing. And then other days I'm like, man, I just do not have the time or energy or ability to like write good stories and stuff. Cause like that's kind of what I want to do. Like I want to tell good stories. Like I don't want to just do vlogs like this. Like no offense to anyone that does, but this isn't really the type of content. Like I want to cinematog and like do like cool shots and stuff and like, you know, direct. I want to do that part of filming. All right, that's enough of that. I'm like stumbling out of here. Friggin' cops are gonna come pick me up. It's just the merry-go-round, bro, I swear. I'm just totally sober. What is up, guys? Day 5. Same weather as yesterday. All rainy and overcast. A little bit of sun peeking out. 69 degrees. Had to wait until like 5 o'clock to start this walk because it's been raining all day. But that's cool. It's a little bit. Temperature's gone down a little bit, so that's fine. Bit of different scenery today. Decided to walk somewhere else. Pretty much the same, all the same stuff though. Just suburban houses and crap, back streets. Just did a 36-hour fast, so feeling pretty good. Sunday into Monday morning. Broke it this morning when I woke up. Today's album of the day is Abbey Road by the Beatles. because it's my favorite Beatles album. Simple as that. Oh yeah, and because that medley for the second half of the album is like one of the greatest pieces of music of all time ever written. Walk is complete. Not gonna lie, bro, that walk kind of sucked. Ready to get back to the gym tomorrow, although I'm not a big fan of the main street towards the gym because a bunch of morons just blow through stop signs the whole way down, the whole length of the street. Like pretty much everyone. We got one more day of rain tomorrow, and then we get like one day of nice sunny on Wednesday, and then it's supposed to rain again on Thursday and Friday. So hopefully the rest of the month isn't complete garbage. Day 6, supposed to rain today, but it's all sunny and beautiful out, so I don't know. Meteorologists are always wrong, always. I mean, they were wrong about yesterday, they're wrong about today. I have no idea. I wish I could do my job incorrectly and still get paid to do it. Like, I went into the wrong career field, man. Anyways, today's album of the day is The Mind Sweep by Enter Shikari. 10-year anniversary this year, and I just need something to hype me up for the gym. Let's go. Alright, day 6 is done. I got lucky and I missed the rain. They were wrong about 2 o'clock and they were wrong about 4 o'clock. Same thing happened last year. It was supposed to rain like so many times and then it just didn't. I don't know if they're just really bad at their jobs or if I'm really lucky. I mean, I'm not lucky in other ways, so they're probably just bad at their jobs. It's definitely going to start though in like the next 5 or 10 minutes, I think. I mean, look at this sky, bro. You probably can't see it that well. But like, it looks like some shit's about to happen for sure. I mean, the sun is like peeking out and doing some freaky stuff, but it's like super windy and everything. Definitely like the next half hour or something at least. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Day 7. 1 week almost done. Today's album of the day is Move Along by the All American Rejects. 20th anniversary this year. 20th anniversary. Are you sure? Are you sure that album is 20 years old? It just came out like 10 years ago, didn't it? Anyway, it's a classic, certified classic. I wish they would do a tour for this album and play the whole thing front to back. I would pay a good chunk of change for that. That was a great workout. Got a good pump going in my arms. Bis and tris day. Yes, I do bro splits. It works with the way my brain works. I'm not trying to do upper, lower, push, pull, none of that crap. Good old bro splits. They're a classic for a reason. But anyway, I saw this YouTube video of some guy who tried microdosing creatine, so I'm giving that a try. Guess I'll check in a couple weeks and let you know how that's going. But anyway, Dance Inside just came on Move Along, which is my favorite song on the album, so I'm gonna go listen to that now. See ya. Day 7 done, week 1 complete. Let's do this. All right, guys, day 8. Figured you might be tired of seeing my ugly mug, so thought I would just show the surroundings today. Got another 20th anniversary album today. One that I can't believe. From Under the Cork Tree by Fall Out Boy. That album just instantly teleports me back to spring of 2006, 6th grade, hanging out with my friends, being degenerates, like loitering at businesses, getting nuggets from Wendy's, which is actually right next to the gym that I work out at. So you guys have any memories with this album? Look at this. Tiny Dick, Tiny Dick. That's a double whammy right there. And then you got Tiny Dick, Tiny Dick. Tiny Dick, Tiny Dick, and fucking dogs. Dude, could you imagine living next to one of these people? That's gotta suck. Imagine paying 150 grand and then someone like that moves in next door to you. It seems like such a waste too, like a single guy, a whole house to themselves. Like you could just move into an apartment. Why take up a whole house? That could go to a family instead. Day 8 complete. Another day it was supposed to rain, but it did not. Let's go. Well, day 9. Looks like my luck has finally run out, guys. It's raining. At least it's not storming, but it's looking pretty heavy still, so this is not going to be fun. Luck is bound to run out eventually, I guess. Today's album of the day is Treehouse by I See Stars. Kind of over the upbeat pop punk for today. I need something hype that's gonna get me through this rain. Alright, let's go. I would wait until it clears, but I gotta get to the gym by a certain time. I hate working out during peak hours, like waiting forever for machines. Like, I ain't nobody got time to hang out at the gym for 2 hours, like twiddling their thumbs. No! 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 Why would you do that? It's like, just kidding. Stopped raining like about a minute after I left. Let's go, day 9, day 9. Day 10. It's a beautiful day out today, man. Today, we are listening to my favorite album of all time by my favorite band of all time, Blue Album by Weezer. It's May 10th, so it is the 31st anniversary. Dear God, which means that I'm gonna be 31 in a month. Grew up listening to that album pretty much since baby. And then afterwards, we're gonna keep it in the family with Return of the Rentals by The Rentals. If anyone knows that album, I would be genuinely impressed. All right, I'll check back in a bit. I know, like, every note, every lyric, every inflection in River's voice, the pitch, everything about the Blue Album. Like, if there was a Apple Music or Spotify replay stats for your entire life, Blue Album would be #1 most played album for sure. Alright guys, day 10 done. I am pooped. I went for a bit longer than usual and I didn't get good sleep last night, so I'm donezo. Alright, decided to come to my local hike trail today because I am sick of the cars, sick of the streets. Wanted some nice, beautiful nature today. It's a little bit of a ride to get here, but it's worth it. So today's albums are Dying Is Your Latest Fashion by Escape the Fate and Boxcar Racer by Boxcar Racer. I don't really have much to say about these. Dying Is Your Latest Fashion is a classic from my childhood, my teenagehood. Listened to that so many times throughout high school. And then Boxcar Racer, it's just, Tom DeLonge probably at his best, like with the emo and post-hardcore influences. So let's take you on this trail. There's Philadelphia over there. Alright guys, that's day 11. Are you sick of me doing this thing yet, where it's like just the same thing every day? Like, I don't know what I'm even saying. I just walked 5 miles. I don't typically push it that hard. My lower back is killing me right now. But fortunately, that's the difference between now and a few years ago, is I wouldn't have been able to do this at all. Like 20 minutes in, I would have given up and I would have been down for like the next 2 weeks. Like, the great thing about this is now, with all the gym and the physical therapy that I've done, is that I will be good by tomorrow. I'll go home, lay down for like an hour, maybe do some stretches, and if it gets really bad, like I just taken a leave or something, and I'll be fine, like by tomorrow. I would have never been able to do even half this, 3-4 years ago. So I am so grateful for this. And that's what keeps me going. That's what pushes me, even though I'm exhausted and in pain, I keep telling myself, you are able to do this, so do it, But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go home now. My brain no worky anymore. What going on? What happened? Where are we? Day 12, y'all. I am going to split this one up in 2 because I've been busting it the past couple days. So we're gonna do half now, half later, when it's not 80 degrees outside and the sun goes down a little bit. Today's album is Redefined by the Dead Rabbits. Definite top 5 album of the year so far. Probably my favorite by them. I love Craig Mabbitt. Dude is like a beast vocally. Part 2 of the walk on day 12. It's like almost 8 o'clock. It's really nice out right now. bleached my stash because I'm dyeing it blue tomorrow when my manic panic gets in. Alright guys, that's day 12 done. Well guys, my luck has finally run out. It's raining. It's not too bad though, it's just pretty light. Today's album is Sundowning by Sleep Token because their new album is out and it's not very good. And I'm craving some good old Sleep Token from back when they were still good. First two albums. You know, I wanted to mention that another reason I'm able to do this, I know it doesn't really sound like it, but I quit smoking cigarettes 5 years ago, April 2020. And then I quit vaping in April 2021. That was the plan all along. I wasn't like trying to become a full-on vapist. I just wanted to use it as like a substitute for a while and then wean off of that also. Well, I got pretty lucky with this up until now also. I cross at these tracks right here. Oh, look at that! Hell yeah! I literally just got here like, I don't know, 30 seconds ago. Alright, I could deal with that. Shit. I was gonna say, my luck really ran out today between the rain and the train, but nope, I'll take it. Anyway, I forgot to say that today is day 13. Rain's picking up a little bit, but it's not terrible, I guess. I mean, I had a really good workout. I'm trying a dumbbells only all week workout for every single muscle, every single set, all dumbbells. See how it goes. Alright guys, so day 13 is done. Rain started coming down pretty bad. But, as they say, some people feel the rain, others just get wet. So, I don't mind a little bit of rain, you know. Rain down on me. Sleep Token. Get it? Alright guys, day 14. I'm blue, dabba dee, dabba die. I'm afraid I just blew myself. Today's album is This Place Will Become Your Tomb by Sleep Token. Yes, Sleep Token again. I was gonna listen to it yesterday at the gym, but I forgot, and I just put on my Apple Music station for you thingy. My luck is back today. Supposed to rain again, but it's not. Very light mist, but I mean, I'm fine with that. Actually feels pretty good. Yo, I am riding a high right now. Like, these past couple weeks have been so good. Well, I mean, this whole year so far has been just a really good year for me. But the walks and the weather, I mean, besides today, but the nice sunny weather on the other days, and my progress at the gym and my fat loss and all that, like, I'm pretty much very close to my goal. Like, I never thought that this would be possible. I've been, like, on and off trying to do this for, like, 12 years, I think, probably since 2013. Well, actually, I was doing P90X way back in, like, 2008 when I was, like, a little kiddo in high school trying to lose my fat, and I just could never stick to it. Now, at age 30, I finally have the discipline and the dedication. And it's about dang time, too, because I've been hurting for the past 10 years and ignoring my trauma and not allowing myself to heal. So I've really been putting in steps this year and a bit last year and the year before, not as much. This year definitely has been taking off like crazy. Part of it is just working on my inner child and allowing myself to be weird and free and to be myself again, which is definitely helping a lot, because that was one of the biggest parts of my trauma, is that I am not myself anymore. I became a completely different person. I lost my personality. I lost who I used to be. And I feel like I'm slowly getting back in touch. I'm getting back in touch with that part of me, but also becoming a new person at the same time. Someone that I can actually like. So that's day 14. Done. Hey, it's day 15, guys. We're halfway through. So I was going to listen to a different album today, but it's like all overcast and crappy out. So it's definitely one of those like springtime sunny vibes kind of albums. So instead, we are going to listen to Wolfgang Amadeus Phoenix by Phoenix, because it's a good album. And that's all I have to say about that. Anyway, later on, my town is doing some pints in the park thing with like live music and vendors and stuff. So I'm gonna check that out. I'll bring you guys along with me. And then afterwards, we're gonna cut this vlog off and do a part 1, because it's already way too long as it is. So I'm gonna summarize the first couple weeks. Hey, let's go, dude. Day 15 is done. And the sun came out to congratulate me. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, I'm gonna go home. Maybe eat, I don't know. No, I'm gonna go home, rest a little bit, because today was leg day and I am destroyed. So then we're gonna go to the thingy thing. Alright guys, so I just drove my scooter up here to Pints in the Park, and it was canceled due to the weather. The weather. Hold on, let me adjust the weather. The sunny, beautiful weather. That reminds me of the time when Blue Ridge Rock Fest 2023 got canceled because of the weather. So I decided I'm just going to do my own little thing. I got an inside out pizza in here, and I compromised. Instead of doing a beer, I figured let's do healthy with the greasy, cheesy pizza. At least balance it out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I kind of wanted to get a beer, but they are doing it like all through May and June. So I am just gonna go on the 29th, and we will celebrate the end of the 100 miles instead of halfway. This will be a little consolation celebration. All right, we got the world famous Inside Out. They are the inventors of this, I'm pretty sure. At least I've never heard of anyone else that started the Inside Out. And then we got blueberry, banana, mango, pineapple. I've been eating these since I was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years old. Been eating these my whole life, man. It's a classic. Only problem is you need like a stack of napkins with this thing. It's so greasy and oily. Sometimes it just like starts exploding out the sides and everything. Hell yeah. This couple just walked by and saw the sign, and they were like, Pints in the Park, that's tonight. All right, let's go, hurry up. So I was like, it's canceled. And they thanked me for letting them know. I know that doesn't really sound like a big deal, but I don't typically have a lot of like positive interactions with people. It's mostly just like them being douchebags and me being mad So I like little interactions like that every once in a while. And then like 5 seconds later, some loud ass motorcyclist drove by. It's like the duality of man. All right, guys. So that's the first 15 days done. To summarize, my back is feeling a bit less tight, which, despite the fact that I'm pain-free now, my back does get kind of tight and just kind of like overall affects my whole body. And I am feeling better mentally because of the weather and just in general. Just, I don't know, it's just like good to like clear your head and, you know, get away from the house and people and whatever. You know, I'm also losing weight at maintenance, which means that I'm walking and burning so much that it's not maintenance anymore. So guys, this is your sign to start walking, even if it's for 5 or 10 minutes a day. That used to be all I could handle. You know, just go for a walk around the block or whatever. Just get out there. Check out part 2, coming soon.